As this pandemic continues, we know many businesses have been having a hard time keeping afloat now that most are closed, and the restaurant industry is also facing their own set of challenges. But now a group of business owners have come together to launch a new initiative in hopes that local restaurants can find a way to survive.
We've all become, in a very competitive world. We have one common enemy that we're all rallying against, and that's this virus.
It's been nearly 4 weeks since shops and restaurants have been ordered to close, but many fear they won't be able to reopen after weeks of generating low to no income.
We've heard from about 10% of restaurants think they won't reopen at all. Another 18% don't think they'll make it another month.
Restaurants like the Urban House in the city's East End are trying new ways to generate sales, including taking part in Canada Takeout Day. People across the country are being asked to order takeout or delivery from local eateries every Wednesday as a show of support during the COVID-19 pandemic.
I'm just trying to see how this works and see if I can get sales out of this to try to support my business.
The initiative began with a number of companies in the food industry, including Affinity Group, coming together to find new ways to make ends meet.
Our world came to a stop. We overnight went down 90% in sales.
So this new initiative starting today, what's your hope having this nationwide initiative put in place?
Sure, so that's a good question. I mean, I guess the hope is to fix in our own little way some of the problem and the issue. There's 800,000 people that have already lost their job in the business, in the industry, but that's only a part of it. That doesn't account for all the manufacturers that are making the goods, the truck drivers are delivering the goods, folks like myself that have agencies, and there's many good businesses like myself that are all of a sudden almost out of work.
How much of a difference do you think this type of initiative will make at the end of the day?
Everything helps, right? Some people are staying open just to try and pay their rent.
But for restaurant owners like Peter Tang, who lost 90% of his sales since the pandemic began, he says fears surrounding COVID-19 have kept customers away. And even with a push for takeout, he fears it may not be enough to ensure his business survives.
It actually has a little bit of a benefit, but in the long run, like most people, I just don't think there's much of a business after this.
Now, some in the hospitality industry say they'd like to see more support from the federal and provincial governments. Now, in terms of Canada Takeout Day, a live concert will be airing on Facebook Live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. up until the 29th. Melissa Nakavali, City News.